Hi guys, Jessica here. I have several beauty tags that I want to try to complete in 15 minutes. I don't know how fast I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to get started. The first one was created by Beauty Baby 44, and it's just a 40 beauty question tag. And it starts with skincare. How many times do you wash your face daily? I wash it most often in the morning as well as before bed, so twice. What skin type do you have? I do get a little dryness around my nose, but I've kind of combated that finally after having it for years and not knowing that hydrocortisone cream. A lot of people yelled not to use it on your face. However, I put it there twice and I barely have any dryness left. So I've had it for so long. I wish I would have known that. My current facial wash is I use an apricot scrub. I don't have blackheads, and I think that's why I don't. Is because I really clean out my pores. And I also use an energizing, kind of like a clean and clear moisturizer, but the CVS brand has ginseng and fruit extracts in it. Do exfoliate? I do. I usually do at least twice a week with the body scrub. I actually just ran out of my body scrub, so I have to get a new one. And I use any kind, really. I get ones just from TJ Maxx and stuff like that, the Tri-Dipper ones. Do you have freckles? I do have some freckles. They're not like all over my face, but I do have freckles. Do I use eye cream? Not all the time. The ones that I've gotten to try, such as Burt's Bees and such, I haven't liked, and they actually made my eyelids oily. Do you or did you have acne prone skin? I don't have acne prone skin. I do get sometimes around my mouth, but not that often. Did you ever have to use Proactive? I've never had to use Proactive. My mother has used it, and it's worked really well for her. Makeup. What foundation do you use? Typically, I don't wear a lot of foundation. I rather wear tinted moisturizer, such as from Stila or maybe even from Elf Cosmetics, or I will use my Bare Minerals foundations. How about concealers? Concealers, I haven't really found one that I really enjoy, and I'm actually on the hunt to find some. So I'm going to be purchasing a few new ones and hopefully be able to finally find one that works for me. Do you know your undertone color? I do have dark circles, so you use green to combat black or dark circles. What do you think of fake eyelashes? I don't wear them. I do have a lot of lashes if I do curl my eyelashes. So I don't use them. I don't knock them. I don't know. Maybe one day I will. Did you know you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes, I do know that. What brand of mascara do you use? I usually wear the Falsies by Maybelline. I also have liked Christian Dior's Iconic, and some that I haven't liked was MAC Zoom Lash, and I didn't like the Elf. I don't really like the Elf mascaras. Sephora or MAC, definitely MAC. Do you have a MAC Pro card? I don't. Which makeup tools do you use in makeup application? Usually my hand is my palette. I mix colors there. I set colors. I try them out in my hand. Um, I use, of course, all my brushes and tools. Sometimes I use Q-tips. What's your favorite eyeshadow? Actually, my favorite eyeshadow right now is by Makeup Geek, and you could find her on YouTube. I tried out to be a beauty copywriter for her, and I made the cut. I didn't get the job, but I did make the first cut, which was huge. It was only like 10 or 15% of people. And they gave me 5 or 6 eyeshadows to try for free for my time, which was really nice. And I ended up loving one of them, and I had to order a new one. And it's called Shimma Shimma, and it's spelled Shimma. And boy, does it shimmer! It's a neutral. It's a brown slash cream, and it's just very flattering on pretty much any eye color. Do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? I use pencil. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? Never. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? I like them. They can be very messy, so you have to really master how to get rid of the fallout on your face and to layer. And with doing that, you really need the right tools, the right brushes. Do you use mineral makeup? I do. I love using mineral makeup for the face. What's my favorite lipstick? I'm more of a lip gloss girl, to be honest. I do have some lipsticks, however, I don't feel like they last as long, and I really don't like using lip liner on my lips. It always just ends up looking very fake. So I really haven't really truly enjoyed wearing a lot of lipstick. How about lip gloss? Like I just said, it's my favorite. What's your favorite blush to use? I have a few from Elf, which I do enjoy. I forgot to grab them out, and I also have a few from Smashbox that I enjoy as well. Do you buy your makeup on eBay? No. I have bought eye primers and stuff on eBay before, though. Do you like drugstore makeup? Relatively, yeah. I mean, I don't really buy a lot of makeup. Do you go to CCOs? I haven't in a while. Do you ever consider taking makeup classes? Maybe. Are you clumsy in putting on makeup? Very. I rarely put on makeup anymore, which is very sad because it does make me feel better and feel put together and kind of use some creative energy. But I think once the weather stops being 100 degrees, I'll be wearing a lot more makeup. Name a makeup crime that you hate. I hate like the white lips. When it's so nude that it looks white on your lips, I really don't like that. Do you like colorful shades of makeup or neutral? I like a lot of color on my eyes and more of a nude or a pink on my lips. Which celebrity always has great makeup? Kat Von D. Kat Von D is like my idol when it comes to makeup. She's phenomenal. And there's YouTube videos of her showing you how to use her palettes online, and it proves that she really does know how to use the makeup. If you could leave the house using just one makeup item, what would you use? Definitely lip gloss. Did you ever leave the house without makeup on? I do all the time. In your opinion, what's the best makeup line? The best makeup line, I think I would say, would be Urban Decay. I've always loved them. They were one of the first high-end, things besides MAC that I used, and I find myself going back to a lot of their products. What do you think of makeup? To me, makeup is a way to enhance your beauty. It's not to create beauty on your face. It's a way to use your creative energy and just come out with something that makes you feel good. It doesn't matter what it is to somebody else, but it would be nice if other people would acknowledge that it looks good and it flatters your skin. So that's the way I feel about makeup. I'm going to cut this here, and this is the 40 beauty questions tag. Anyone feel free to do this, and stay gorgeous, and stay tuned for my next tag. Bye.